Full time at Villa Park. Aston Villa 1, Stevenage 2. First of all, I'm going to start the video talking about the last video, obviously going against Wolverhampton Wanderers. It was a 1-1 draw, and I got a lot of stick from that video, purely because of the title. Some comments I did have to delete because it was a bit too much. But I just need to talk about Leon Bailey. I just don't understand this guy. Like, I'm not going to fully rip into him or anything, but at the end of the day, we know what sort of player we've got, the quality he has. But every game, he's just coming across as that sort of player who turns up when he wants to. And, you know, I was listening to Talk Sport after the Wolves game, and I was sort of agreeing with Gabby Abong for a bit. It was a bit of an odd reaction after the game that Leon was crying and everything. But what it sort of told me was the next whatever game it would be, obviously it was Stevenage, he'd be coming out firing, he'd be showing what he can do, scoring everything. Tonight, he was absolutely atrocious. It's just every time he gets the ball, it's not sticking to him at all. He can't pass. He can't find the goal or anything. And it's just not looking good for him. Talk about the positives from tonight. Morgan Sanson. It was so nice to see him start, and it was really good to see him score as well. It was a really nicely worked up goal. And do I think it will sort of push Emery to get him into our starting 11 in the Premier League? Probably not, because it does look like he probably will be going this month. I'm not too sure where. I want him to stay. I want him to be in that starting 11, of course I do. But, you know, this is the third manager we've had with Morgan Sanson, who obviously doesn't think he should be in the squad. So, who knows? But at the end of the day, it was really nice to see him play tonight. And that was probably the highlight of the game. Probably my man of the match anyway, because it is what it is. So we'll end off talking about the red card. Do I think it was a red card and a penalty? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I'm not going to lie on it. It just was, wasn't it? But it's just Villa, and it's just a Villa thing to do. I believe this is our 7th FA Cup that we've lost since 2016 or something. What is going on? What is actually going on? I was just saying to my dad, if we can't do it under Emery, who are we going to do it under? But yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not just saying Bailey was at fault for today's loss. It was a collective, and I think the main reason was when you go against a team like obviously lower ranked than you, who's, you know, a couple of divisions down, you're not gonna go all out, are you? You're not gonna show your full potential. You're not gonna be that sort of player you are obviously in the Premier League. And they showed it tonight. So that's one of the reasons Stevenage obviously got the win. Fair play to them. It's just I just can't believe it, because at the end of the day, I think there needs to be a few things addressed in that changing room. We need a winger. We need a winger in this transfer window, and I was just thinking, it's got to be Sarr. We've got to get Sarr in somehow. We've got to get this guy in. If not him, I'm not too sure. But it's just Leon Bailey. It's just, I'm not going to slag him off because all the stick I got from the last video, but it's just not working. It just is not working with him, and it's showing it now. Like, you know, against Leeds next week, he could probably come out and have a hat-trick or something, but it's the inconsistency with him. But yeah, at the end of the day, my man of the match was obviously Morgan Sanson. Fair play Stevenage. I think it will be against Stoke. Yes, Stoke in the next round. So fair play to you lot. If there is any Villa fans or Stevenage fans wants to leave a comment in the comment section, please do. And yeah, up the Villa, or the pride of Villa. We'll see you in the next video.